Ever wondered if an electric eel could power your toaster? Well, we've got the shocking answer. Today, we're going to take a high-voltage journey into the life of the electric eel. We'll explore how these fascinating creatures generate and use their electricity, and we'll even delve into some potential uses for this electric power. From their unique biology to their shocking abilities, we promise this journey will be anything but ordinary. So buckle up as we dive into the electrifying world of electric eels. Imagine being born in a nest made of saliva. Sounds gross, right? Well, that's just another day in the life of an electric eel. In the mysterious depths of South America's murky rivers and swamps, an extraordinary event unfolds. Amidst the aquatic flora, a peculiar nest takes shape, made entirely of a parent eel's saliva. Yes, it's as bizarre as it sounds, but this humble abode is the first home for our electrifying protagonist. Inside this gelatinous mass, tiny eel eggs start their incredible journey. Each one carries within it a future volt generator. Over a period of days, these minute spheres transform and outwriggle the infant eels, each no bigger than a grain of rice. Yet don't be fooled by their size. Even at this early stage, they're capable of producing a slight tingle, a hint of the shocking potential they'll soon realize. So, from an unassuming saliva nest, our electrifying hero embarks on its journey. Remember your awkward teenage years? Well, for our eel, it's a shocking transition. You see, in the world of the electric eel, adolescence is nothing short of electrifying, quite literally. As these slippery little fellows grow, they begin to develop 3 sets of abdominal organs that can generate electricity. Talk about a power surge. Imagine the confusion of the young eel, suddenly able to zap the water around it. It's like a teenager accidentally discovering they can shoot lasers from their eyes. Super cool, but also, what the heck do I do with this? Well, just like any teenager learning to navigate their newfound abilities, our electric eel must learn to control its shocking powers. It starts with small accidental discharges. You know, the kind that might scare off a curious fish or two. But with time and practice, they learn to control these discharges, using them to navigate, communicate, and even hunt. Now you might think, great, they can zap things, big deal. But oh, it is a big deal. These eels can generate up to 600 volts of electricity. That's like carrying around 50 car batteries, all fully charged and ready to go. And they carry this power with them, in their bodies, every single day. Navigating through the murky waters of the Amazon, they use their electric sense to avoid predators, locate prey, and communicate with other electric eels. It's a bit like having your own built-in GPS, only it also doubles as a weapon and a cell phone. But it's not all about power. Just like human teenagers, our electric eels also face challenges. They must learn to balance their electric discharges, ensuring they don't exhaust their energy reserves. It's a delicate balancing act, one that requires a lot of trial and error. Yes, the life of an electric eel is filled with shocking surprises, but with time, they learn to navigate their electric abilities, maturing into the powerful and fascinating creatures we know and love. After a shocking puberty, our eel is now ready to navigate the world. Ever had a shocking day? For our eel, every day is an electrifying adventure. Imagine a life where you're the living embodiment of a natural Tesla coil. That's the daily reality for our friend the electric eel. There's never a dull moment when you can zap your problems away with a flick of your tail. Our eel spends most of its day navigating the murky depths of the Amazon River, but it's not blindly stumbling around. Oh no, it uses electric pulses like a built-in GPS to find its way around. So even in the muddiest waters, our eel never loses its way. Talk about having your own internal compass. Now let's talk about food. We all know the saying, there's plenty of fish in the sea, but for our eel, it's more like, there's plenty of fish in the river to electrocute. You see, when it's time to eat, our eel doesn't play around. It releases a strong electric shock, stunning its prey long enough to swoop in for the kill. It's like having your own built-in stun gun. Now that's what I call fast food. But it's not all about hunting and navigation. Our eel also uses its electric powers for communication. It sends out low-voltage pulses to chat with other eels, like a Morse code of the deep. It's the ultimate party trick, outdoing any text message or tweet. And when it comes to love, our eel doesn't shy away from using its powers either. During the mating season, our male eel uses electric pulses to woo the ladies. It's like serenading, but with electricity. Talk about sparking romance. Living life as an electric eel is a constant thrill ride. Every day is filled with navigation challenges, hunting expeditions, and social interactions, all powered by electricity. It's a shocking existence, but one our eel navigates with ease. Living the electric life isn't easy, but our eel sure knows how to handle it. So, can an electric eel really power your toaster? Let's find out. You've journeyed with us from the birth of a tiny volt, all the way to the shockingly fascinating life of an adult electric eel. Now it's time to crack the age-old question that's been lingering in the back of your mind. Can our electrifying friend here actually toast your bread? Let's dive into the science behind it. Electric eels generate electricity from 3 specialized electric organs that make up about 4/5 of their body. They can produce 2 types of electric organ discharges, low voltage and high voltage. The latter is what you'd need to toast your bread. A typical toaster uses around 800 to 1,500 watts of energy, and our electric buddy can discharge up to 600 volts. Now, the math here might seem to tilt towards the eel. However, the catch is in the duration. An electric eel's high voltage discharge lasts for just 2 milliseconds. That's about as long as it takes for you to blink. To toast a slice of bread, you'd need a consistent flow of electricity for around 1 to 2 minutes. So in theory, if you could harness the energy from several hundred electric eel shocks, you might be able to toast your bread. But in reality, it's not that practical. You'd be better off sticking to your trusty kitchen appliances. In conclusion, our electrifying friend here is quite the powerhouse, but not quite up to the task of preparing your breakfast. However, let's not discount the incredible aspects of their life we've explored today. From their birth as a tiny volt, to their growth into the living, breathing power generator, the electric eel remains one of nature's most fascinating creatures. So next time you're having breakfast, remember our electrifying friend who could theoretically toast that bread. Wasn't that a shockingly good time? We've zapped through the life of an electric eel, and we hope you've had as much fun as we did. If you're buzzing for more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and share this electrifying adventure. Stay tuned as we dive into more riveting tales from the wild side. Remember, every click helps us generate more electrifying content for you. Until next time, stay charged.